Welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to talk about another situation whereby everyone should be aware of how to record basically the blood pressure for your patient. So, presumably, the patient comes to you and says that, Doctor, I would like to check my blood pressure, or Doctor, I'm having a high blood pressure since some time and I'm having certain situation or complication or whatever. So a recent study has shown that there is certain ways whereby you need to record the blood pressure to get a right recording, because if you don't follow that, it can give a substantial overestimation of the blood pressure, as a recent study has shown. I recall I went once for just checkup for blood tests, and they do sometimes in the community, and the nurse told me, I'm going to check your blood pressure, your height, and your weight, blood mass index, and certain other stuff. So she checked my height without asking me to remove my shoe, and she checked my weight while I'm wearing my coat, which is, of course, not right. And she checked my blood pressure, and I told her I need to remove my blouse so you can get a right recording. And when I sat, she started talking to me, and I told her it's recording. She said, no, it's normal. I just answer me. And she didn't follow all what we need to know, that blood pressure machine should be in the level of the heart and the way how you put your arm. So all of that is not right, especially if the patient, for instance, has history of high blood pressure. So from that concept, you need to exercise the way how you record your blood pressure in order to get an accurate reading for your patient. So the arm should be supported in the disc, shouldn't be hanging or on the lap. Because study shows if it's hanging and unsupported, it will give a false recording. So those results has been shown when the patient, for instance, is not resting their arm on the disc. This gave a statistically significant higher reading for the blood pressure than those who put their arm rested in the desk position. So all of that should be looked at, and the JAMA internal medicine has shown all of that in a study, so you can look into that and read in great detail, because the overestimation can be like between 4 to 10 millimercury. So in that situation, it just raised the concern for the overdiagnosis and overtreatment, which sometimes is not needed. And so you need to have a consistent approach to the group, especially with the high risk one, because systolic blood pressure can be overestimated by around 9 millimeter mercury. Among those, of course, with high blood pressure, when their arms are hanging or in their lap. So in that regard, we need to think about accuracy. So the arm should be supported on the disc, and it shouldn't be hanged or on the lap. And of course, the patient should be seated without crossed legs and record the blood pressure. And of course, on that day when the nurse recorded my blood pressure, she started talking to me. I mean, my systolic was like 135, and I know it's never reached that that level. So when I went back home, because in the COVID I bought my own machine, I was recording and stuff like that. So it was perfectly normal. So just he distressed me and put me in too much stress. And of course, additionally, sometimes they wouldn't ask the patient to remove if they're wearing, like, for instance, a tight top or something restricting on the arm. All of that will, of course, affect the reading. And as I say, the machine and the arm should be on the level of the heart in order to get an accurate reading. So from that concept, there is a lot of factors which can contribute to the discrepancy and lack of healthcare professionals sometimes awareness of those kind of effects of the arm position, and the measurement accuracy will, of course, reflect, of course, an accurate reading on overtreatment, which is not needed sometimes. So in that condition, we need always to put in consideration using the right way and getting and explaining and also training maybe around the healthcare practitioner and the standardized for the using of the equipment and the training level in order to get a right reading. And of course, this is what has been observed in a recent study in order to not give a false reading, and of course this will mandate a different approach for the plan and the treatment. And by that, I hope that I covered. It's simple. I know it's simple, and most of us knows how to record the blood pressure. But I notice myself sometimes in certain places they're in a hurry. They just want to rush things, and they will just record it wrongly. And they will tell you, oh, this is a slight raise and there's nothing to worry about and stuff like that. It's not like that. Things should be done rightly and correctly in order to avoid misdiagnosis and mistreatment. Thank you.